Hello everyone, I want to give you guys some quick little tips and tricks on Hypixel Skyblock because this can be a very hard game to start out with. But figured I would just drop some tips that got me started. This is my island. Your island is a very crucial point into Skyblock. This is where you will do a lot of work, and when I mean a lot, I do mean a lot. Obviously, it's a little festive. Well, it's you don't need something like this, but if you check down here, if you go over here and then check down, check right here, you have minions. Minions is one of your best money making methods. You can see all your minions here if you go to your Nether Star, your Skywalk menu, and you go to Collection, and you go to Crafted Minions. You can see what minions you have or how to craft minions. As you see, I've started maxing minions out. Anyways, once you get a minion, which is right here, you'll be prompted. You can upgrade. You can upgrade minions. Okay, like I can upgrade this minion if I have more enchanted diamonds. So it is right now the best money making minion is definitely Snow. So if you want to go for pure money making, Snow is good. But if you want to like upgrade like skills like this, you can upgrade skills by this. So like when I loot the clay minion, I get farming. As I can say, I get fishing XP. So that's why. So it can definitely be a helpful thing if you want to do that. Now, obviously, your island, it's it doesn't just up this way. I have portals to like go where like I want to. But if you go to, let's say, visit my friend Pro Player Joel, if you visit Pro Player Joel, as you see, you don't got it's nothing that special. It's just here. He just started out the game, so this way which island's gonna look like when he started out the game because he just relatively started Skyblock. So that's it for the first tip. An an easy second tip for anybody if they want is at the bank right here. This is the bank, obviously, as many people know. Or if you have this unlocked, you can do it from the personal bank. Anyways, in here you can store all your money. Storing your money will give you interest. Interest boosts your money for free over time. If you save your money in your thing, you can get some pretty easy interest. It's a very easy thing for starting out Skyblock, and well, I think I have 32 mil in the bank because I get some interest for that, and I only keep 3 mil in this for interest. So when I started off, I put 3 mil in this account, and when I first put it in here till now, I have about 5 mil. So it is definitely a very easy thing, and you can obviously upgrade your bank eventually. It's not really needed, but it's there. So that is definitely a easy second tip. This third tip is definitely not your easiest thing, and will definitely take some time to get used to. Will definitely take time to get used to. This friend right here, my bizarre, like I kind of explained in the last video, this can be one of your best friends. You can you can flip stuff like if you go over here to pumpkins and you do this, you see how it buys for 600 and sells for 600. If you buy it for 603 and then you sell it for 630, you've just made 30 coins profit for each one. Obviously, you have bazaar tax, so you gotta factor in the tax. But if you don't count tax, you can make some easy profit. And if you go over here to Elizabeth and you go to kind of puff upgrades, you can unlock the where was it? The bazaar flip. It lowers taxes. Anyways, kind of like bazaar flipping, but a little bit more dangerous. You can go to auction agent. This guy can also be a very good friend for you. So let's say that you search up a tree capitator, a tree cap, and if you go to buy it now, lowest price. Buy it now, lowest price is 1 mil exactly. Okay. If you go over here and you go to auctions only, and ending soon, you see how it's going for 910k. If you were to get that and flip it, you could make 10k. Obviously, that's a very bad example, but if you go like like this. If you manage to win this 605k one, you can make 400k profit easily. But make sure while you're doing this, make sure to know the prices of things, because that could really mess up. Because like, let's say that you by accident bid 1.3 mil on a street cap data. Well, if it's only going for 1 mil, you've just lost an easy 300k profit out of your own pocket. My next tip is gonna be it's gonna take place over here. This guy is called Cyrus. You can talk to a guy over here that will kind of explain it. If you talk to Lucius, he says, my cousin Cyrus leads an organization. It's a business offering street items. It regularly runs at a nearby house. Buy a few items from Cyrus and come back. Anyways, if you head over here, every 1 hour, it will spawn this guy named Cyrus. Now, the next one is in 19 minutes currently, but it runs every hour. At this, it's called a dark auction, and you can bid on stuff and possibly win stuff. Now, this is more for the experienced and richer players. But if you bid on stuff and win it for cheap, you can do exactly what we did at the auction house. You can just flip it, and then once you buy enough stuff, you get something called a seal in the family. A seal of the family. It basically makes stuff cheaper. So it's a bit more difficult, but in the end it can definitely pay off. My next and final tip for right now takes place at the auction house. Now, if you check the Skyblock menu, and if you go to skills, and let's say that you want to level up, let's say that you're trying to level up forging, okay? Let's say that you want to get that higher. Well, what you could do is, if you really want to go forging, you could buy, let's say, an ocelot pet. I think that's how you spell it. Yes. As you can see, what you can do is, if you're to buy it now, then lowest price, for a normal common pet, it's 400k. And that's for a very low level. Now, if you buy that, and then if you get to like level of like 100, you could sell it for like 1.4, like obviously like you can like flip it. So not only do you get to level up your skill, you also can make money off it. Now, this is definitely for someone if you're really trying to get your skills up. As you can see here, it's definitely not the easiest thing. If you actually check my friend HC's channel, he actually has a video getting onto Alchemy 50, and I think he might have one on getting a Forging level 50. It's not the easiest things in the world, but hey, if it makes you money, right? Anyways, this will be it for this video. If you guys want some more Skyblock tips, please leave it down in the comments below. Just keep in mind that Skyblock is not an easy game to get good at. It takes time, effort, and a lot of other things. If you need help with any of these methods, please comment down below, and I will do my best to respond to it. I want everyone to have a great and safe Thanksgiving.